Hey Wells, how's it going? So, really quickly, I wrote a 5 sequence email that I think might be useful to you. You can let me know if you end up using it and how it works out. So, email 1A, subject line, new brand deals. Hey Jen, noticed you work with creators like Jinxie. How do you secure new brand deals for your roster without spending hours on outreach and pitching? With July, you're able to pitch, pay, and track your creators with just a few clicks. Agencies like 16th use July to secure an extra 55K of brand deals each month and save 10 plus hours a week. Could I send you a quick 2 minute video explaining more? So, the goal of our subject line is to just make sure that it sounds like it's coming from an internal stakeholder. And also, new brand deals is just interesting. I think it would definitely get opened. The first introductory line, I was thinking that we could use AI to browse their website and look for creators that they work with. One caveat here is that typically before playing around with any data enrichment or AI tools, what's most important is just getting down the offer and understanding what resonates and what doesn't, what gets the highest positive reply rate, demo booking rate. And we can accomplish that with just copywriting. But I thought, for the sake of some creativity, why not ask AI to look for creators that they work with, and then we can leverage this in the second email as well. So the next line is a poke the bear question where we're trying to poke at a pain point and also get them thinking about how they solve this problem. The third line is just our offer. So I think it's a little bit short, it's a little bit brief, but for email one, I think in most cases it's fine to leave some things to the imagination to be a little bit more mysterious as opposed to just over explaining and then being too wordy and also potentially turning them off towards the idea. And then the yellow line is super super key. So this is where we're trying to leverage social proof. Social proof. We're trying to talk about agencies that use July, and what's super super key is having these metrics. So um, earning more money, saving time, and we can A/B test which works better, earning money or saving more time. 9 out of 10 times, more money is going to win. So I like to just combine them, and yeah, then we have interest based lead magnet call to action, which is just a quick 2 minute video explaining how it works. And I can show you more about this later. So, another thing to note is that I would A B test this with at least 2 more angles, but that would just depend on what metrics are available, what metrics you're comfortable with saying. And I would also, excuse me, I would also switch up the poke the bear question. So I'd poke at a different pain point, and yeah, that's how I would approach email 1B and 1C. One thing that I forgot to mention is that you might be wondering why we're taking such an ROI based angle, why we're talking about direct dollars and cents. I think since you're reaching out to agencies, which is a slightly more sophisticated market because they're definitely getting tons of cold emails in their inbox every single day, I think it makes sense to just jump as high up on the value ladder that you can go. So instead of saying, we can help you save 10 hours a week, we can help you get 3 extra brand deals per month on average, I think we just go straight to the dollar amount. And yeah, I think that would work well. Hopefully that makes sense. Email 2, another poke the bear question. Jen, if you could instantly share media kits with real-time data and build pitch decks with just a few clicks, how many more brand deals could you win for your creators? Agencies like Bowie use July to close 33% more deals with brands like Whoop and NordVPN. Could I send you a quick example of a media kit and deck I created for Jinxie? So here's where I think it gets a little bit interesting, is using the creator that we found in the lead magnet. So this is definitely not scalable, highly custom work here. But I think if we find out that this works extremely well, we can move it up to email 1. And since AI isn't going to be able to find every creator, and it's also not going to be 100% accurate, I think if it works super well, we could bring on a VA to just go through the entire list of prospects and find these specific creators that they work with, and then also fulfill on the lead magnet, which in the beginning is going to be well, actually, I don't know how much work it is. Actually, it seems like it's pretty easy to make a media kit and deck, but yeah, we can talk about that later. So email 3, this is going to be a net new email. So new email, new pain point. Subject line, brands pay early. So Jen, if you could get brands to pay invoices early, would that be useful? With July, brands like NordVPN and Whoop pay you instantly, and you can easily split earnings with your creators. Here's a quick 2 minute video explaining more. and then we drop a video ask, which is something super cool that has worked really well for the other startups that I've worked with. So what it is just a super short 30-second to 2-minute vertical TikTok style video that's super casual, and then your calendar link. So yeah, I think it's the reason why it works well, I think, is because it puts a face to a name, and also it's super casual, and it kind of helps to build a little bit of rapport. Also clarifies some questions that they might have had about July. So if we could help you secure more brand deals and save, however many hours a week, would that be worth exploring? And then, yeah, PS, don't make fun of my hair is just something that I think makes it more interesting to click on. And then email 4, just a pass off email. Basically, okay, so awaiting your profanity-filled response. Jokes aside, I noticed there are 12 others at Exalted Management. Perhaps this isn't your area of focus. Is there someone else I should be speaking to about helping your creators win more deals? Or, whatever we want to say there. Email 5, super boring. Just a last-ditch effort. Would now be a better time to XYZ. Yeah, hopefully this was helpful, and hopefully you're able to take some of the ideas that I had and the copywriting and maybe some lead magnet ideas that I think would be super useful. Yeah, I'm actually really interested in the specific metrics that you're able to say and the current sequence that you guys are running. Obviously, I'd love to jump on a call and just go over the strategy that you guys are currently running. But if you'd like to do it async or something like that, it's also cool too. Yeah, let me know. Take care.